Hello everyone, it's Kathy Champion and you're back here with me at Kathy's Random Acts of Stampin'. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm located here in the US, and I can service you with any of your Stampin' Up! Needs all over the United States. So if you're not currently working with someone and you're interested in buying some products, if you need a catalog, I'll be more than glad to mail you a catalog for free. But if you don't want a physical catalog, you can always go online. There are links all over the my Stampin' Up! Website where you can view the catalog, or you can browse it by just browsing through the different categories. But either way, if you want to reach out to me and I can help you with any and all of that, you can email me. My email address is in the description below, and also my phone number, so you can reach me either way and I'll be more than glad to speak with you. If you call and do not get me, please leave a message, because sometimes I'm on the phone with another customer, I'm tied up in the middle of a video, so for a variety of reasons I'm not always available to take your call when you call. Enough about that. Today we are going to do another installment in I Didn't Know I Needed to Know That. The mini glue dots, when I first started with Stampin' Up!, you would take your roll out and they were literally, here's a roll, I don't think this one is like that, but they were literally on the outside of your paper. When I bought my second set, all of a sudden I found them on the inside and I thought, ooh, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Well, I started doing a little bit of investigative reporting, and I found a way that we can make this work. We just have to do a little bit of finesse on our box. And here is a brand new box, and what you want to do is you want to cut this tab right here away. So I'm going to grab my paper snips. It looks like we had one that stuck right there, so let's see if we can get him off. He decided he wanted to stick on the box. We might not be able to salvage him because he is on this cardboard box and he doesn't seem like he wants to come off, so let's see. We'll just pull him off and kind of do away with him. There we go. Still got a little bit of sticky there, but I don't think that's going to be a bad thing. Now what we're going to do is you're going to hold your box so that your flap is in front of you. The inside of the box lid is facing you. Take your scissors and just snip off that little tab right there. Then what you want to do is you want to go in right here. And let's take our glue dots out so we can have a little bit of wiggle room. I'm going to fold this piece back nice and even, just like that. And then I'm going to cut down and then over, just to cut that little square completely out, just like that. Now you're going to close this back open, and I'm going to cut along that score line just to kind of even that up a little bit. Now we're going to put our glue dots back in with the end of your roll to the top, just like that. And now we're going to hang that out of that box and we're going to put that in. This is going to allow you to sit your box down like this and be able to use your glue dots like this, like we used to do when they were on the outside. Now this is going to work for a variety of reasons. You can just stick that in like that when you're storing them, and then when you get ready to use them, just pull this out and your next glue dot is waiting for you right there. So as you can see, there's our glue dots, and you can always cut this off as you need to. I'm going to leave it on right now just so I can stick it back in like that, and just leave it, you know, just a little bit right there. And that's how I do that. Now that might not be something that you feel like is something that you needed to know, but I found this most helpful when I'm using my glue dots. Doing it the old way, it was very It was very easy to take them out and put a little piece of ribbon around the edge, and they were always on the top, and you just rolled them back. But when Stampin' Up! Decided to change this, and I had some people to say that maybe they were done wrong for Stampin' Up! Originally, and because they had bought glue dots in the store, the mini glue dots like this, and that they were always on the inside. I didn't like them on the inside. I liked them much better on the outside. So many other demonstrators said the same thing. They preferred them to be on the outside. But anyway, that is a way to fix that. Now, I know that, like I said, it's a very needless little trick, but it does work. Your glue dots will always be where you need them to be, and you can just sit it down like this and pull that out, and your glue dots will always be, and you can always lay something on it, a bone folder, your paper snips, whatever, and then you can pick the glue dot up with your scissors, or take your pick tool, whatever. You can just pull that glue dot up and put it where you want it. I'm just gonna set that one back down so it will be there for my next use. Well, you know, they don't seem like they want to go back as well. So that's just another one that bit the dust. And you can keep this trimmed back a little bit. I just take my paper snips and trim it back as I need it. But again, this is another neat way to do your glue dots without having them glued to something you don't want them to. And I do suggest pushing that in just a little bit like that, and just leaving a tiny bit of that sticking up. That will keep it from sticking to the edge of this, because those glue dots will adhere to whatever they touch. So another really easy and neat way of doing your glue dots that will definitely work for you. So I hope that tip has helped you, and I hope that this is something that you could use, a little tip that you can use in your craft room. And as I always say in closing, in all my videos, I will always give my God, my Lord, my Savior, all the credit that He is due, and He is due all of it. So let everything that you do and say bring glory to Him. Think about that before your actions and before you speak. People are watching you. If you claim to be a Christian, you are being watched. People want to see a Christ-like attitude. So let everything you do and say bring glory to Him. He is worthy. Until we craft again, God bless and keep you. Bye-bye.